So hello and welcome to Dommy Tries This. We have begun our garden setup, and as you can see, the cats are very curious about the boxes being in here. We had to do some shuffling of our coffee mugs and our tea. So our setup's just a little bit different, but we still have some room for some more coffee mugs up there, which is kind of surprising. But we are set to go, and in a little bit, I'm going to work on adding some stuff to the dirt and possibly getting the planting started. But we are in and we have everything ready to go. I'll be back in probably a few minutes, maybe a little longer, but we are going to get our planting started. I'm going to rearrange the coffee mugs a little bit, give them a little space. But other than that, you're about to start getting all the bonus garden videos. And here comes Gambit. He's our garden kitty. He looks a little less curious than the other guys. But alrighty, so be back in a few. I have my Miracle Grow Shake and Feed. I know there's a lot of people who don't like Miracle Grow, but it has worked really well for me. So I've got that open, and I've got some Epsom salts open. And I pulled all 7 of our boxes and put them in the kitchen. The one in the back that's really dark, that soil actually came directly out of a tub that we have on the back porch that was covered. None of the rest of these were covered. So that one actually got, that dirt didn't dry out the way the rest of this dirt is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Shake and Feed and I'm going to start sprinkling it on the soil, because this is all used soil. So I'm actually going to sprinkle a bit more on there than I probably need. Quite a bit more, because what I'm going to end up doing is once they are all shake and feeded and I got some Epsom salts in there, I'm going to get everything wet, and then I'm going to break up the soil and mix everything in, and then they will all go back up on the shelves that we've set up for them. Hello, dude. Whoever you are. There's a little spider or something in there, which is fine with me. And we are going to let this sit for probably till at least the weekend. This is Tuesday night going into Wednesday. That gives some of this stuff a chance to work its way into the soil. I don't know what that is. It looks kind of like somebody left a rag in there or something. Alright, so we got our Shake and Feed in. I am actually going to take the Epsom salts and put them in something else real quick. Hold on. Alrighty, so I think something like this will be easier to control them with. I still want to put in more than I normally would. And again, we're going to take this and mix it in. Got all the cats around me right now watching. Get back. Get back. Yes, I know. Since these are going to be for peppers, they're going to love these Epsom salts. Hey, garden kitty. Gambit's our garden kitty. Alright, so that should do it. I'm going to end up putting this back in the bag when we're done and setting the bag to the side. And now, I'm going to just take regular water, and see my terrible kitchen. I'm going to take some regular water just from a pitcher and start getting these wet. These guys don't need that much over here. Just said that dirt was pretty fresh. The rest of these are pretty dry, so I'm going to probably have to come back through with a second thing of water. Yeah, I have to get some more water. All the cats, well, all but one, and I can actually go let him out, and he'll probably come and hang out too. And sure enough, he came right in. We can't have him out in the living room or anything when we're opening the doors and stuff, because He is the sneaky cat. We're keeping our keys inside now. You're not going to see them outside once we're outside. All right, getting everything all wet. I'm going to put some more water in the dry one. You guys are so curious. Got a little extra water for this one. Okay. All right, so now I got to go get a step stool. Okay, so I have a step stool to sit on. As you can see, this is my new little toolbox. I got my little seed listings in there. I got my seed packages in there. And I've got my trawl, my little spade. And I'm going to sit on this box. Okay, so I'm going to sit down here. And we're now going to mix this up. Get that stuff in there. Mixed in there. I need to pull this out better. There we go. We're just going to mix it up. Get that all mixed in. There, see that wet soil's all wet now. And all that Epsom salts and all that stuff is mixed in there. It's all nice and soiled and wet. There we go. Okay, so we're going to move this over to the side. It's done. I'm going to get this first row done, and then I'm going to put them on the shelves above. Alright, so I'm going to put these first three up on the shelves, and then I will be back to get the other ones done. Not that this is very interesting. So I'm going to get these all up, and then I'll show you when everything is up on the shelves again. But that's what I'm doing right now. This stuff will sit, like I said, until Saturday, and I will be back soon. Alrighty, so they are all up on the shelves. So you recall, I think I've said last year that these do not have drainage in them. I have to be very careful with them on rainy days when they actually have plants in them. They've all been turned over, tilled out. There's my toolbox. And we still got a little bit of space for some more coffee mugs. But anyway, they're all ready and tilled. And yes, it was exhausting. No idea how high I got my heart rate to. It's currently reading 107, so that was an extra bonus workout for today. Anyway, so they're ready to go. I will keep an eye on them until about, Thursday or Friday. I will check them and see if I need to till them over again or if they need a little bit more water. I don't want to get them too wet, but I do want to make sure that the nutrition is getting into the soil because this is reused soil. My biggest concern at this point is lighting. I need a new set of lights. That's what it comes down to, and I'm not going to be able to afford them. So we're just going to have to hope that they come when I plant the seeds. They'll come up and do okay in the boxes until I can start taking them out. I do need to go through my seeds and decide which seeds I'm going to do. So that'll probably happen Friday night, early Saturday, and then Saturday we'll actually probably plant. Anyway, so that's it for today. Whew. I'm not expecting a whole lot of videos at this point. Friday or Saturday when I do the planting and stuff, I'll show you what happened to the poor avocado. And just the fact that I said poor avocado should tell you something. But other than that, these shouldn't, right now, this early in the game, there isn't going to be any change for a little while. But the peppers, they do take at least 90 days. So I wanted to make sure that we got them started early enough to actually do something. And they're going straight in the boxes that they will stay in for the whole season rather than doing those other little boxes I tried last year. Same will happen with the squash and tomatoes if or when we decide to do those. I'm pretty sure we're going to do tomatoes. I'm not sure about squash, but we'll see what happens with that. That will also need to be taken care of, but I'm going to give that at least another month and see if things start to warm up before we go there. Anyway, that's it. I hope you all have enjoyed what you've seen, and if you haven't subscribed, that you will, especially if you're interested in garden videos, because I said there won't be a lot for a while. If you're not interested in gardening videos and don't want to subscribe, well, we understand. Do hope that you will come back again, and you all have a great evening. Bye.